Okay, welcome back to the channel. So just go over this company quickly. My next video will be about the graphite stock I found that I think is just a little bit better value than the rest. So stay tuned for the next video. It'll probably be out soon because my videos are just screen recordings of me blabbering on. So anyway, I'll get through this Krakatoa today. So I bought it 6 cents and then again at 4 as it went down because the chance was that they're going to find some rare earths, which apparently they have now and it looks pretty good. So we'll get into that. So why did I think they're going to find rare earths? Is because, if I can get to this picture, give me a little moment. This one here. So this was before their announcement today. They had these things, rare earths, traces of rare earths in the soil, on top of the soil. So I thought, these grades look good. If you looked at this rare earths company compared to IXR, which is a $300 million company in Africa or somewhere, these were pretty good amounts. Parts per million, so 1% is 10,000 parts per million. So if you compare these guys to something else, they look pretty good. So you can get rare earths come in hard rock form, like lithium. It can be in hard rock, or then the rain over the years washes it into the soil, and that's what happens with rare earths as well. It can be in the hard rocks, and then it can get washed into the soil, which is called like a clay hosted sediment, or the regolith, which is like rocky clay, etc. So they had this, and I thought, wow, there's probably going to be in there when they drilled. They've done the drilling, and I thought the announcement will come out soon, and that was today. So what happened? Went up. Well, not today, just today it went up 100%, probably a bit higher, and came a bit down a bit. So it can keep growing from here. If you get into the things, they look pretty good. I haven't compared them against some other players. And the other thing, they were at 16 million, so really small market cap, and there's good upside when they hit, and they did hit. So we'll come down to this one here. I wasn't sure it was going to be a capital raise after trading halt because I only had $1 million in cash, or the rare earths announcement, and had a great morning because the rare earths announcement and my shares doubled in price. And there's a long way to go in my opinion. So if you check these compared to IXR, which is a $300 million company, they're pretty good, and this is in Australia, which in my opinion is better. So also go back to this one. I also rang up the company about this a few times to be sure. Where is that? Apologize for the thing. But yeah, compare these to some other clay rare earths and you'll see what I mean. Think about this. Clay rare earths, it's a small capex. They don't have to spend much to get the mine going. They get it out of the ground, they send it to China. And also in Australia, they're spending a lot of money on rare earths now. Like the government's helping out rare earths project. Not saying they're helping out this one, but they want to help out rare earths because they're essential for some things, defense and that. And most of the rare earths you'll see will go into magnets, which you can make electric motors out of not using rare earths, but rare earth motors are way more efficient, so I mean you'll get better range. You need a smaller battery, etc. And they're more efficient on the wind turbines. So we need a lot of rare earths, and Krakatoa could be the next big thing. Still a good buy. I think there's 10x upside, in my opinion, on this stock still, and perhaps beyond. Maybe they've got I was trying to go back to that picture. Shut these down as I go. One moment. They've also got a little lithium project, and where the rare earths, they have a nickel project, which they say is pretty good too. So I don't really care if that goes well, but if it does, even better. If you don't know about nickel, copper, and PGEs, have a look at the Julimar thing, which everyone tries to be like Julimar, which is a $3 billion stock. So these guys could have that kicker as well. But look at how big this land is here. 10 kilometers. If you look where I'm pointing, 10 kilometers. So that is a massive thing of land with a lot of potential. They find the highest grade places, put it together, sell it to China, and who knows, you're making probably pretty good money. They're rare earths, and apparently they're not rare, but apparently they are rare too, if that doesn't make sense. But I can't explain everything about rare earths, but this is the magnets here. These are the important ones. There's 4 ones that make up the magnet, and they've got other stuff too. I haven't really looked into that much lately, so I can't give the best explanation, but just get to know rare earths. Just think of rare earths as magnets, and that's all you have to know. And we need magnets for electric vehicles and wind turbines. So that's it for this video. Just wanted to rub it in that I've made a 2x today. It probably will drop back later, but I think this stock has a long way to go. If you compare their grades, drilling grades with IXR, let's have a look at IXR now. Not to mention they're Australia, so 260 million. Fair few X's for them to get them to where they are, and it's in Australia, which in my opinion is a lot better. So stay tuned for a graphite stock that I found. I bought a few graphite stocks lately. I bought into IG6, was it? I thought they were pretty good. I bought at 40 cents, lost a bit of money, but I think they still will go pretty well. A bit better buy now, but I think this other company is a little bit maybe on par or just a bit better. So we'll get into that in the next video.